In this video, we are going to cover a detailed summary of Ben Jonson's satirical comedy, The Alchemist, explaining the full story in a clear third-person narrative style, so let's start. The Alchemist is set in London during a time when the city is struck by plague. Because of the danger, many wealthy citizens flee the city. One such man is Lovewit, the owner of a large house who leaves his home under the care of his servant Jeremy, also known as Face. As soon as Lovewit is gone, Face turns the house into a center of deception. He teams up with Subtle, a fraudulent alchemist, and Dol Common, a clever woman who plays many roles. Together, they form a trio of con artists who exploit the greed, ambition, and foolishness of people from all levels of society. Subtle pretends to be a learned alchemist capable of creating the Philosopher's Stone, a magical substance believed to turn base metals into gold and grant eternal youth. Face acts as the smooth-talking manager who brings in customers and maintains order, while Dol Common disguises herself as noble ladies or spiritual figures whenever the scheme requires it. Their success depends on teamwork, constant improvisation, and deep knowledge of human weaknesses. Their first important victim is Dapper, a young clerk who dreams of becoming wealthy through gambling. Subtle convinces him that he has a spirit familiar, known as the Queen of Fairy, who can help him win money if he follows a series of strange rituals. Dapper eagerly pays fees and submits to humiliating ceremonies, blinded by his desire for quick fortune. Another visitor is Drugger, a simple tobacco seller who wants advice on how to arrange his shop for success. Subtle overwhelms him with astrological nonsense and mystical jargon, convincing him that the stars control business luck. Drugger, though confused, trusts the false wisdom and continues to pay for guidance. The plot grows more complex with the arrival of Sir Epicure Mammon, one of the most ridiculous and greedy characters in the play. Mammon believes completely in alchemy and imagines a future where he will possess endless gold, enjoy luxury, cure diseases, and fulfill every physical desire. He fantasizes about using the Philosopher's Stone to dominate the world. Subtle feeds these fantasies, promising that the stone is almost ready, while Face carefully manages Mammon's impatience. Mammon is accompanied by Surly, a skeptical friend who suspects deception. Surly openly mocks alchemy and challenges Subtle's claims. To silence him, Face and Subtle trick Surly by having Dol Common pretend to be a noble woman who is secretly in love with him. Surly nearly exposes the fraud but is distracted and eventually dismissed, though his suspicions remain strong. Meanwhile, a group of strict Puritans, Ananias, Tribulation Wholesome, and their leader enter the house seeking ways to finance their religious community. They justify greed by claiming the Philosopher's Stone will serve godly purposes. Subtle adapts his language, using religious terms to manipulate them, proving that hypocrisy can exist even in the name of faith. The Puritans agree to invest money, believing their cause makes the deception acceptable. As the number of victims increases, tension grows among the three con artists. Face, Subtle, and Dol begin to argue over control and profit. Each believes they are the most important member of the operation. These internal conflicts threaten to expose the entire scheme. The situation reaches a turning point when Lovewit unexpectedly returns to London, believing the plague has ended. Face panics, realizing that discovery would destroy everything. He quickly shifts strategy. Pretending loyalty, he hides Subtle and Dol and presents himself as a faithful servant who protected the house from intruders. At the same time, the victims return, demanding their promised rewards. Face cleverly manipulates the situation by convincing Lovewit that these people are mad or dishonest, trying to cheat him. He even arranges a marriage between Lovewit and Dame Pliant, a wealthy widow who had earlier been targeted as a victim. This marriage secures Face's forgiveness and future stability. Subtle and Dol, realizing they have been abandoned, flee the house empty-handed. The victims, exposed and humiliated, receive no compensation. Lovewit regains his home and wealth, while Face is rewarded instead of punished. The play ends with Face addressing the audience directly, asking forgiveness and emphasizing that those who were deceived deserved it because of their greed and foolishness. The Alchemist is a sharp satire on human desire, false knowledge, and social hypocrisy. Ben Jonson exposes how people from all classes, merchants, nobles, clerks, and religious leaders are united by the same weakness, the hunger for easy success. The play suggests that deception thrives not because tricksters are clever, but because people want to believe in illusions that promise quick rewards without effort.